sitting looking at your Discord thinking to yourself, man, if I can only find one more Discord server to join to fit in between all these projects I had? Or were you looking for a Discord that you can get all kinds of updates from multiple projects all in one spot? Or just a cool kickback Discord server that also talks about hunting and fishing and looking for hosts for DePin projects, or you need some help with certain projects, but you don't want to go into those Discords to ask for some reason? Well, I'm here to save your day. Welcome to the Grumpy Dad channel. First, before we get started, the usual YouTube spiel. Please hit that like button for me. It helps all these projects that I have tagged below. And subscribe for me. I'm trying to reach 30,000 subscribers. I'm this close, and I could use your help if you have not subscribed yet. I'm just doing a quick video just to kind of tell everybody about my Discord server. A lot of y'all have joined already. I'm just about to hit 100 people. I've had it for a little over a week now. So I think that's a pretty good clip for just starting for a week. It's got a lot of content already. I'm super proud of the team that I have already who has willing to come mod for me. And I actually have people on standby in case I need more mods. So it's a pretty good showing. So if you're new here and you're new to my channel, welcome. I've always tried to be a straight shooter to people, and I do my best. As you can tell, this is not your usual YouTube page. A lot of people realize that very quickly. I'm a very straight shooter. I try to be honest, and there's times where I can admit when I'm wrong, and you're not going to find out a lot of YouTube people. I've had for some time now, I've had people ask me to start a Discord. I really didn't know why. I don't have an actual project, even though we keep kicking around the idea of a meme coin for some reason, which, meme coins really aren't that big anymore. Everybody seems to have one. There's 2,000 created a day. But I couldn't figure out why people would want me. So, but one day I got bored and I said, why not? And here is that Grumpy Dad crypto server. So as you can see, we have the usual announcements page where if it's some kind of really big announcement that y'all need to know now, there's two places that I will post it at. I'll post it here for announcements. If it's a really big, crazy kind of emergency y'all need to know now, whether it's about a project or the channel, I will tag everyone, but I try not to do it. And I also post it here on Grumpy Dad X. Please join the Grumpy Dad X if you want. So, but as you can see, as we go down, of course, there's a normal general room, but I also make sure that it also links all the videos that I do in case you need to find a certain video. Again, for those who are new here, I try to update about videos, about projects and what's going on with them. I do a live stream every Thursday, 7 p.m. And on Mondays, I will do a video called, normally it's Monday, of course. I stop on the one that, but on Mondays, I normally do a catch-all type video where it covers all the projects we're currently in at the time and what's the updates with them and stuff like that. That's on Mondays. So I'll post that there. Any Twitter stuff I do is posted here. The general where we, of course, we just BS and stuff like that, going back and forth. But here is where you're going to find we have all these projects. These are projects. Majority of these are projects that I'm in that we talk about. So I have Wingbits, GeoNets, my top two projects right now that I really push to people. Again, as usual, none of this is financial advice. This is just stuff that I'm in. I'm taking y'all along for the ride. One thing I will say to make sure everybody kind of understands, this channel is not about Lambos. I joke that I'm too fat to fit in a Lambo. Would I like a nice fishing boat one day? Sure. I went to an outdoor fishing show, hunting show about a month ago. I made a video of that too. And I joked that I could probably get a Lambo cheaper than what some of these center console big bay boats cost right now. They're absolutely stupid. 100, 200 grand easily. But this channel is not about Lambos and that kind of stuff. We're about families and being more financially comfortable for your family. People don't know, I am in public safety. My wife's a teacher, and I have two teenage kids, play sports, And it seems like, when we want to do vacations or go out to eat, you got to see what the checkbook's got and that kind of stuff like that. And I'm very open to y'all, probably more open than my wife realizes. And, I try to tell people that I want to get to a point that, hey, if my kids want to go out to eat, I don't have to worry about looking at the checkbook. I don't have to be rich, but if my family wants to go to vacation for a weekend, I can go on a vacation for a weekend. I can pay off debts. I have, 2 teenagers. I have both cars for both of them. I'm paying notes on insurance. You know what insurance costs right now on 3 vehicles? Teenage drivers? Y'all have no idea unless you have that. So it's still it's real life stuff that it's not gambling habits. It's not alcohol or anything like, it's real life stuff that we're trying to, help each other with. And that's what my goal is, to help y'all out. Hey, some of these projects pay 12 cents a day. Some pay $1. Hey, some pay, when the price goes up, $8, $10, $15 a day. And I try to bring all that to y'all, and then y'all make the decision. Some people, that's what's cool about this Discord, is you'll find people where some people might be gung-ho on a certain channel, on a certain project, but then you might have somebody who says, well, I'm not really that gung-ho on it, and let me tell you why. And you can kind of see that discussion, and we keep things civil, where you can't go into that Discord and see that stuff, because there's been Discords in the past with projects that if you say anything negative at all, they kill it, delete it, and if you try to say it 2 or 3 times, they boot you out of it. And you're not going to find that here. As long as it stays civil and accurate, and you don't make up lies, or I think this is what's going on and it's really not. We haven't really ran across that. So, we'll cover that, if that time comes. But again, these are the projects we're in. Entropy is a real big one. DPIM, if you're familiar with that at all, you can't go anywhere around X without that. I'm part of that group also. And this is a project that mines off of ESP32, if you're not familiar with it. And depending on what the price is at, we're making anywhere between $8, $10, sometimes $15 a day mining this. And again, you can come here for updates and stuff. Grass, Junk Coin, Demo, and all these. Chirp, Helium, where a lot of us all got started at. Wayru. And as you can see, what I do is I have gone into these, all of these Discords. Like, I go into the Grass Discord, and then I forwarded any announcements, or did the bot that any announcement that they put out automatically comes here. It works in most of these. Every now and then it doesn't, but as you can see, hey, Demo puts out this announcement. It comes into my Discord so that you can see it. Chirp, Chirp puts out an announcement, and it comes here. And if it doesn't, as you can see, forwarded, I'll forward it. So I am going there and checking. Hey, Wayru put out an announcement, and it automatically forwarded here. So like I said, some of these automatically forward, some of them don't. Or is a new one that I'm just learning about. These guys seem to be, they asked for an OR channel. I gave it to them. And this is probably one of the most popular channels on the Discord. XNet is something that I was interested in at one point. I just don't really have a place to put it. Soarchain's one we're all into. Silencio. Waba's a new one I'm just kind of learning about. Some people had told me about. Just came out with their own Discord. So I'm going to go to their Discord and get that stuff forwarded to here. And also I have a others channel. So in case there is a project you want to discuss that's not here, you can discuss it here. And if it gets enough traction, I'll go ahead and add it. I just don't want to add 100 projects on here that all gets lost. Again, if you're looking for a host, or because you have extra, like I had somebody contact me, and I just put up today an additional Weather XM station. I have my own, but I had somebody say, hey, I have a host that got rid of my Weather XM station. He had to move. You want to host it? Sure, why not? We made our deal, and I just installed it today for him. If you're into this kind of stuff, but you don't have the money to get a project, or you keep missing out on devices and stuff like that, but when they go out for sale, you can go here and say, hey, I live in this area. Nobody's got a Wingbits station for 100 miles. I'm willing to host, and watch everybody come to you. If you have any questions about any of the third-party projects that we do on, some of our old Wingbits, some of our old helium devices, Raspberry Pi, sweet potatoes, love potatoes, and that kind of devices like that. We'll have some discussion here for that. And of course, stuff that we do when we're not into crypto. We can't do crypto 24/7. You got to sleep every now and then, play a little Call of Duty, you know, some of my fishing, hunting, and ham radio videos. I haven't had a chance to do that because I have been working so much on this. And hey, if you're looking to sell anything, here's a garage sale section. Of course, the usual report scammers. So hey, that is our um Discord. There'll be a link in the description below if you're interested in joining. Um, come join and say hi, and you know, come participate. Come donate some information. We're always looking for more people that can help us out. Not everybody knows everything. That's one thing I've always subscribed to is we're always learning. Not everybody knows everything. Everybody had to learn at some point, and everybody's still learning constantly. So I appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions, contact me. My information is below, or come join the Discord and come ask. One thing is I'll tell you is I do not DM first. So if you're in there and I'm not in the general channel and I don't tag you saying, hey, I'm about to DM you, which is still rare, but sometimes we start discussing something that shouldn't be in the open. So every rare, I'll DM you first and say, hey, I'm about to DM you. And then I'll DM you. One thing you have to look at is I've been on Discord since 2018. The scammers that go around saying, hey, I'm grumpy. I don't know why anybody in the hell would want to be me. But hey, it's all about scamming and money. I can't stand scammers. Nothing worse in the world. But, look at the join date. I've been on Discord since 2018. These scammers have only been around for a year or two, maybe 3 years. Check the user IDs. The user IDs, look at the way mine's spelled. And one thing I could tell you is I don't offer services. So if anybody offers you in this YouTube, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, or on Discord, and somebody's offering you any kind of services, paid services, or bots or AAS bots or whatever, anything like that, because that's what I've been seeing them offer. It ain't me. I don't have time for that kind of stuff. I don't have time for individual paid services. Hey, if I was so great on doing trades, I wouldn't be sitting here doing all this, or I'd be bragging more about it. So just kind of watch that kind of stuff. But if you start getting somebody asking for any kind of money or helping you with your wallet or wanting 12 words, anything, it's not me. You can always go into the general and tag me and say, hey, is this you DMing me? So it's one thing I just want to talk about. So again, come join our Discord, see what it's got to offer. We're going to be adding more stuff as this bull cycle hopefully starts ramping up. And, we'll see how it goes. We've got some new projects coming around the corner. 2 of them that's on testnet, going to mainnet very soon. I think we're going to do very well with them. So see y'all in the Discord, hopefully, and on the next video. Thank y'all.